check out this beautiful Accord right here. 2.0, 6-speed manual, of course. If you guys want a video on that, it's got a catless downpipe and a Borla Type S exhaust. If you guys want a video on that, comment below right away. We're gonna be installing the ambient lights, of course, for my buddy right here. Make sure you guys get the cigarette lighter splitter. It's a 3-way splitter, got 4 USBs as well, and it also told you the battery voltage in it too, which is good. And we got the ambient lighting kit here. I'm gonna show you guys how to do a full install in detail so you guys could do it yourself and not pay like $300 at a shop that probably won't do it properly. Some places won't do it properly, that's a given. You guys could agree on that. But hey, so far, if you guys been learning through my channel and doing your own stuff and saving a couple hundreds and thousands, comment below. Make sure you guys engage in this video so everyone else can go ahead and all the Accord owners can see the video as well. And other car enthusiasts, of course. And I'll put the link in the description below for all that stuff and hook him up with a nice air freshener right there. And that should do the deal right there. And let's go start installing everything. All right, so what you want to start off is pretty much like a small hole right here. You want to get in there and kind of pry out. There's 3 clips over here, or 4, I'm not sure how many. But if you pull up and push in this way over here with a pry tool, it should pop out easily. I'm gonna have my friend hold it. We'll do that right now. All right. Give it a small, careful not to pull too much onto it with the flathead because you don't want to damage the area. It already is kind of, but there you go. Just like I said, the clips are right here, see? Came out easily. And then it just kind of pull outwards. And then just pull outwards over here. And then just remove the clips over here. There's 2 plugs, so remove that. You might have to use a flathead to kind of easier to take out that way. That was easy. So all you got to do is push the flathead into the clip here to kind of loosen it up and kind of pull upwards. Comes right out. Same thing with the bottom one. That's that. We'll keep that aside. What you want to do next is grab a Phillips and the small screw, not a small one, but there's a screw right here. Taking that, take this out. All right. That's out. Make sure you guys keep it somewhere you won't lose it. So just keep it there. Anywhere's fine. The next step is going to be, you're going to feel a small hole over here in the corner. Just kind of pull onto that. There you go. And the door should come off, but don't pull onto it too hard because there's a small clip in the bottom as well. A plug actually, if you want to remove. All right, so for this to unplug it, there's like a very small clip behind it underneath this, and then kind of pull upwards for the clip to loosen it up, and then you pull outwards. But I'm just going to use a flathead on top to kind of help me unclip this. There you go. See that right there? That's super tiny. You just got to push that in and it pops right out. And the door's out. Sometimes you won't, as you can see the green clips, this is what's gonna line up over here in the holes. If you see it on the spot right here, like one is over here, you just want to take this out and then insert it back in over here, and then this way you could push it back in properly. And that should do it. We'll put this door aside. All right, so same thing on this side, the passenger side. Kind of use use a flatter to get this area up a little bit. And once you're in, see that 3 clips right there, pops right out, and then pull onto it, upwards, comes off, pull out right there. And then you got 2, not 1 on this side, you have 2 on that side, on the driver's side, 1 on this side. So push the clip in over here and pry out. It should pop out just like that. Comes out. And then get that small screw right there. Let's see if we got a plug behind this door. The video is going to be long, but you're saving yourself a couple $100, so I'd rather watch a video at home and learn from it or go to a shop, spend 3-4 hours of my day and pay them like $300. So you decide. But if you don't want to work on cars, of course, and you're scared about it, just DM me on my IG and I'll connect you with someone in New York, Queens, New York. My partner working there, so definitely hook you up with a good price there. At least that's the best thing I could do for you guys. Help out the community. But yeah, that's out. Got a small hole over here on this side. Go ahead and pull onto it. There you go, we got it. You can also use a pry tool if you need to. See that? 1 clip came out because when he installed aftermarket audio system, looks like the guy never put the clip back in properly, so it dropped right down. Why does Redline Mods gotta fix everybody's problems? See, that clip should have been, so there's no plugs right here on this side. So that clip would have gone over there in that corner, but you want to make sure you put it back in right there. See, now back in its own spot. That's the front passenger side. Now we're going to check out what the rear passenger side looks like. Alright, so the back side, give it a little pull right here. So 1 clip in the back, this one's a bit smaller, just only because you have 1 controller here. So it was easy, came out easy. And then 1 screw right there, Phillips. Sure about my drill, but whatever. Only 1 screw. That's out, and then yeah, so all we gotta do is pull the doors now. So there's no small hole or anything like that, so you could definitely just kind of pull wherever you see fit. All right. All right, we're out on this one too. So there's no plugs in the back. The bottom part. Make sure you guys don't lose that screw over here. That 1 Phillips kind of sits in the back over here. Alright, pull this out. So same concept on this side. clip over here. That's out. And then Phillips screw right there. You guys can like skip this part if you want to, but I'm just showing it to you guys because I know sometimes you guys are like, yeah, you skipped this part, you didn't show us what you did here. So I'm just making a step-by-step detailed video for you guys. Like I said, it's gonna be long. That's the only reason. But most of you guys who have experience already, you guys could already, you know, it's gonna be the same thing for all 4 doors. But some of you guys learning out there, this will be helpful for you guys. All right, screws out. That's it. So now what we gotta do is take these off. I'm pretty much prepping the car for the whole install right now. That's why we're taking a lot of things off. And then we gotta take this thing apart as well. It's just held by a few clips, that's about it. And then push it to that side, just like this. You can just grab it, don't worry about it. Moving back. Same concept on the other side. This side, see, it's held over here, locked in. So all you gotta do is take this off, and I'll place it over here. And it's the same thing on the other side. Let's do it. Problem. So again, these wires, they were installing the audio for them. They didn't tuck it in properly. It's all hanging out. Check this out. You're showing the back area. So I gotta fix this problem too for him. Like, come on guys, do your stuff properly. This is why I tell you guys, if you go to shop, this is what you're gonna deal with. If it was like actual professional stuff, this would have been tucked underneath over here, hidden properly, not like loose over there hanging like that. So this is for his audio system. It's got to be hidden, of course, and he wants it hidden, so you don't have to take this part off, but I guess we're gonna go ahead and take it off. It's like, just lift this area up a little bit and you should be able to pull this out from the back. Oh man. Just take the seal off over here and then pull out. Should do it. Just like that. When it's out, and then since he wants it hidden right down the whole line, so we're just gonna go ahead and push it in underneath this. I know it's a little bit off topic, but just gonna help him out on this too. Just showing you how to remove the back panel as well if you ever need to. And then yeah, that's about it. Huh? Off. And then that side's off, and then we don't have to worry about the panel on this side for him. We're just gonna hide the wires properly for him then as we do the other installation. Got a manual, of course. It's a different interior. A little bit over here is more deeper, but I believe it's gonna be the same thing for the other models as well. So you're just kind of prying to this in the corners. Take these off. Take these guys off. I'm gonna throw them in the back. And then same thing on this side. You want to reach out in the corner. Corner's like easy access. Easier to get in here. So that's off. And then I'm going to loosen up this over here as well. Just like that. Pops it out. Same thing on this side. Pops it out open. You see where I went, exactly where I went? You might want to go over there because that's where the clips are. So that comes off. And we take the whole car apart. And yeah, after that we should be able to get this panel off over here in the center. On this side, as you can see, move back a little bit, you'll see screws and stuff like that. You don't have to take any screws out. It's literally clips, so as long as you could kind of get the pry tool in there, pull outwards, you should be good to go. Just like this. See, just like that. My bad. And same thing on this side as well. It's clips, comes right off, and kind of slides outwards. And of course, you just take the since he's got the shifter over here, you don't even have to take the whole thing off, because we need the space in the bottom to kind of hide all the wires, and that's the technique here we're gonna have to do. All right, update. So once this was off, we tried to remove the center console area, but it's super tough on the manual ones, because the automatic ones, I'm gonna make a different video on automatic ones for you guys. But this one's super tough. I gotta take a lot of things off, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and make a hole on the side over here and have the cigarette lighter connected there instead. And we just removed two screws over here, and I kind of pull this outwards. And if you want to do that, you can pull. If you have manual, you got to pull over here, because like a small clip, it goes into this section right here, so it kind of bends it outwards and it comes out. And then it's gonna make a hole right there, and then I'm gonna hide all the wires over here inside this spot. So this definitely works as well. And yeah, we're gonna do that instead of removing everything out of here. So, but this works really good with the automatic ones, so definitely make a different video on that. All right, so you're gonna have 6 of these projectors. 4 is gonna be long. You want to use the long ones in the doors, front, passenger, rear ones, so it reaches the connections. And the 2 short ones are gonna be kept in there in the cubby area, like so. Pretty much, the short ones are gonna stay there anyway. Connected already with the QR code, the module controller right here. You gotta make sure to scan that and download the app before you guys hide it. And yeah, I'm just gonna leave it there for now, because I'm gonna run the wires first. And this is how I'm gonna be running the wire here. Just untangle the situation right now real quick, and yeah, so you can definitely zip tie it anywhere along this line right here. Kind of zip tie it. What I would do. Zip tie it, and then you guys want to go ahead and push the wire in through here, open up the space. Looks like the guy already did that because he was doing the aftermarket audio, of course. And then pretty much go all the way in there, and as you can see over here, you just got to use a pry tool, open up the rubber piece right here on the side. It's gonna be tough to get the wire through the whole area over here, so you just kind of push it outwards here, and you kind of pull the whole wire out, and then you want to open this area up and push the wire in on this end as well, and then just zip tie together over here, because it's just already like filled up over here, so it's gonna be hard to kind of push the wire up. I'll have to give it a shot though. I'll go in. All right. They're super tough because the grommet's like really long in the backside. So feel it in my hands, but there you go. I got it. Just like that. Then you want to go ahead and close it up. Alright, on this side, you're easily gonna see the wire inside because of the daylight. You'll see the light from the outside. You'll easily see the wire. To grab it. So what I'm doing here now is you want to do the same thing on the front passenger side, pretty much. Give it some slack here, and because we gotta close this guy back in, and also the grommet area. All right, and then grab a zip tie and zip tie this thing together. Yeah, I'm gonna grab the long zip ties because this one's a bit short on this end. Still reaches, but yeah, I'm gonna grab the long zip ties, but you want to go ahead and zip tie this spot and then hide the wires underneath the liner here, pretty much, and run the wires across and pretty much hide it under this whole carpet thing and bring it over here where we're going to connect it. All right, for the manual, of course, for the manual accord, and that's what we're going to do on this side. So we're going to do the same thing on the passenger side, hide the wires underneath the fabric, the liner, and bring it inwards over here. You can see the opening on that side, super easy. You just push it through, and yeah, we'll do that, and then I'll show you guys the step for the rear door. So this is the driver side, the passenger driver side, and same thing here. Hide the wires all the way underneath, under the fabric, the liner. See, hide it all good, tuck it in nice. And then my buddy helped me out. He came on the other side, and I just handed it over to him over here, and he pulled the wire, the connection, all the way to the other side. So hide all the wires like that, and we're gonna fix this for him as well. Kind of hide these things as well while we do the. Now we gotta do the door, so I'm gonna show you guys the door side. All right, so this is the passenger, the back side. Pretty much, we'll do the same thing on the other side. The door, the right side. This is the left side. Go ahead, zip tie that in. That's too small, but you can grab a blade or something, kind of go out more open, and then I guess I could reach into it. Yep, we're in. Alright, let's go to this one. Alright, got it. And then you want to go ahead and pass it through the second grommet area.
Just let it drop all the way down.
Yeah, it's gonna drop down. So just keep pushing on this side inwards, and then it should drop down. That should be down by now, right?
Yeah. Should be see at the bottom.
Yep. So, can you see inside? So it should drop down in the bottom right here, pretty much. Just like that. And then we're gonna take it that way, so definitely not, we don't want to go around here, we want to go around the inside. Of course, you want to do it the right way. So, as you can see, it's gonna go through that hole, and we're just gonna push it all the way down that way. And then you guys get the concept, and I'll show you guys how I run the wires that way. We're gonna go zip tie here, put the grommets back in, and then I'll show you guys how to hide the wires on the back side. All right, so now we gotta hide the wire pretty much. Showing how it's done. You guys know how to hide it in the back side, so you don't need to see me doing that part. But yeah, we have to hide this for him as well in here, literally right behind it, all the way down in there. So what we gotta do is we're gonna go hide this first, and we'll come back to you guys. All right, now that we hit in that huge red wire, super clean look now, we're gonna go ahead and take off the seal, pretty much the weather seal, and you should be able to hide it now. You want to make sure you want to go under this switch over here, because you don't want to run into an issue in the future. You want to go like underneath it, just like that, and not over it. Yeah, so pretty much these will come off.
Came off the carpet completely.
Yeah, I mean, it's just the weather strips are holding these brackets. So that goes in there, pretty much in the center. Just like that. Okay, I'm gonna hide this one too. And yeah, so pretty much the weather seal. It looks flush to me. Then you just grab the piece over here, make sure you line up the holes properly, make sure there's no wires in front of it, and then you just go ahead and smack the clips in, and it just goes right in. And we're gonna hide the wires all the way through and connect it, of course, with this right here. We did all connections over here. The two short ones are right there because it's gotta stay in there anyway. And then we're gonna hide all the stuff over there, and then we're gonna pretty much run the fiber after that once this wiring is on point over there hidden and all the panels are in, and then I'll show you guys rest of it.
Yeah.
All right, so finally put that panel back in, and the wires are hidden behind this huge panel right here, and I'm going to be running this around the molding, so it'll be a different setup, change the trend for you guys. And yeah, so pretty much the wires connected over there, the wires running behind the panels all hidden, everything is hidden. And put the wires and put the panel back in, 2 screws right there, and put these clips back in there, back in its spot. That's good to go. Now we just gotta put this on and run the fiber through it, and I'll show you guys what the new design I'm gonna put on this one. All right, so when we put the doors back on, make sure you line it up. Just make sure you put the screws back in and clip that back in. My buddy's gonna be helping out. Just go ahead and record me in the backside, bro. All right, make sure you guys cut this a little bit so it's like flat, really nice. And unscrew this screw over here. Should have done that earlier, but nope, still not done. Yeah. There it goes in. And then just go ahead and make it tight. Then take the rest through the door panel, and make sure not to forget about plugging this on the driver's side. Driver's side is going to be the small trunk release button. Make sure you guys plug everything in. This is for the door, the window, so let's only plug on this side. Serious, bro? This couldn't be any better. Look at this. No, it's a knot came up just like that. Alright, so door's going pretty easy, simple. Just line it up there. And the back side actually slides underneath this right here. So you want to slide it underneath there. Or you just take that piece off too and put it on. Yep, take it off. And just make sure it lines up. And then the piece over here, I want to make sure it goes in the top. Lined up. Now it is, right? Yep. So once it's lined up, I gotta fix that still. Come around it. Go above it. Perfect. Did I hit that spot? Alright, good. So I suggest getting an extra kit on the website, of course, just in case you need extra. But it should be long enough either way, but still, for safety, just get extra. In case you damage one side or anything like that, you can just replace that spot later on in the future. But yep, that should do it right there. Push this in. That spot's tight. Alright, almost there. And then the screw. Got the Phillips? I got it. Nope, I don't. do the same thing on the other doors as well. Make sure you guys smack on the sides. See, there's one clip right there. Make sure you do the same thing on the other doors, and we'll see how this thing looks once it's... All right, so the ambient lights are done, but check out the grill lights right there. Since it's nighttime, I figured I'd show you guys right there. It's app controlled as well. That's on the website as well. And give you a front shot a little bit. We put it on the changing mode right now so you guys can see every different color. And going around, we're gonna show you. All right, there you go. We just turned off the headlight, so it gives it a better. Oh yeah, I'm gonna take a picture of this. All right, so the ambient light's going inside. After putting all the panels back together, that's how it turned out. Check it out. And that's the design right there it came up with. Make it subtle, not too much. It's the center, the other doors, and of course the back doors are done as well. Because the kit I got on the site pretty much covers all 4 doors and in the center console as well. So yeah, came out really good. And yeah, you can change any color stuff on there from the app, free app. You just scan the QR code. That's the app right there. You could do music mode as well, speed, all that good stuff. 7 color jump, of course. Yeah, you have all kinds of stuff. You can make your own custom one too, right?
Yeah.
Looks like it. Yeah, that's nice. Yeah, you could add your own, add different ones with different dimness. Brightness is pretty nice on these as well.
Here you can do.
Yeah.
It's like a flash.
Yeah, but that's it, guys. Comment below what you guys think of the install, and definitely gonna make another video on a 10-speed automatic, even a 1.5 if you guys have, or LX model that's not a manual. I guess a non-manual shift by wire, or the traditional levers, shifting gears. I'm gonna make a video on that as well. Open the center console on that one, so it's gonna be most of you guys don't have a manual, so it's gonna be easy for the install on that one. I'm going to be dropping another video, so make sure you guys subscribe, hit the bell icon to be notified on upcoming content. Appreciate the support. Make sure you guys use the discount code RLM5. No, that's 5%. You know what? Make it 15%. RLM1515. I'll put it in the description below. So, yeah, that's that. And peace out until next time, fam.